I'm Monica Thibodeau. I'm the Mayor Pro Tem of Duck, and I've been on the Town Council since 2003. We have had a lot of issues over the years, but one of the areas that really impacts most people are the roads. And we found that there was a lot of times when we had a heavy rainstorm, it would just shut the whole road down. We're not completely in charge of the roads because they are state roads, so DOT is actually who's in charge. But as a town council, we knew that we needed to step up and try to be part of the solution. The most acute problem was the Tuckahoe stormwater, and we saw the problem, got some surveying done, recognized it was going to be a really expensive project, and so we were able to get special DOT funding and also legislative funding. That was a really successful project. It took a year of planning, at least a year of planning, and then a year to execute. The Town Council has been able to identify over the years, it's pretty easy to do because it's huge puddles, and identify particular projects that we were going to want to work on. So we've been able to set aside money each year to address these, either through engineering, working with DOT, coming up with some shovel-ready projects that we could execute because it's affecting road traffic, but also just public safety in terms of people being able to walk through on the sidewalks. So we've been able to address this in Sanderling. That's the project that's going on right now. We've also seen it in front of the waterfront shops in town where there's quite a bit of puddling, and we've had to do some drainage areas there and work that through. So we've been really proud of what we've been able to do as a council to set the money aside, be proactive, and have these plans, and it's been a really great thing.
One of the town's main focuses is on safety issues on the Duck Trail. If we have standing water on the Duck Trail, what typically happens is people will avoid that water and they will go out onto the road. So that kind of safety issue is something that we're always looking for and trying to fix before we have any major issues or before we have any accidents as a result of it.
The Town of Duck's current stormwater project is located on the northern half of town between Flight Drive and Oystercatcher Lane, and we'll be installing some underground stormwater improvements. The first step of which was removal of the existing asphalt bike path, and then RPC, the selected contractor, dug underground to install some underground stormwater facilities there. It include some gravel as well as what's called a sock drain where the water will infiltrate in, and from there will either infiltrate out into the ground or run further up into an outfall at a pond near the Sanderling neighborhood. Once this project is complete, the town will have finished off most of its identified stormwater management projects along Highway 12 and Duck Trail. So once we've completed those safety projects, we're then going to shift gears and look at stormwater management in a different way. As identified recently during Hurricane Matthew, there are many other areas in town that are subject to flooding on a sporadic basis, and we're working with NOAA and the North Carolina Division of Coastal Management on a resiliency plan that will identify some of these issues and areas within the town, as well as identify solutions that the town can take advantage of in the future to work with the stormwater problems in those areas of the town as well.
We're one of 4 localities that have been chosen as a case study for what to do. And one of the things that I'm particularly excited about is that one of the focuses will be pure rain events. And so we're hoping through this study that we'll be able to use it as a springboard into coming up with some future improvements that could help with recovery from those rain events.
This is a commitment that we're going to make for the future as well. We're going to continue to set aside funds and look toward the future and address any issues that come up.